So today we have the next session will participants will be sharing their work. So you, as we said last week, you should have been preparing a short presentation around 5 to 7 minutes about you and your work, and you could share either a description of your organization, your trajectory, a paper you wrote, a project, program, or resource that you're working on or that you have worked on, and we'll be sharing that in first to the whole group and then in breakout rooms. So the group has been divided into two. One group will present today and the others will present tomorrow. I'll share the breakdown in 1 second. Okay, so today we have Alia Almula, Bojan, Chamta, Dania, Donald, Felix, Christian, José Eduardo, Lucas Terik, Marcel Hadid, Marco, Mere, Mohammad, Obkanachi, Rawan, Teresa, and Xavier. And for tomorrow, we have Amara, Carlos Felipe, Caroline, Diego, Donia, Yelena, Cain, Maninavan, Maria, Maisin, Ma, Ted, Othman, Sophie, Nusha, and Pamela. If by any chance you can't today or tomorrow and you want to swap, let us know. And in the break, we'll use the time to swap. We can't do many swaps, so please try to present today or tomorrow if possible. But you have a really pressing engagement, otherwise we can swap. Hello and welcome back. If you moved, I hope you were able to stretch your legs, stretch your neck, get a cup of coffee or whatever of your choice of beverage, and are ready for the second session of today. I'm looking forward to hearing about participants' presentations, and we had some questions over the break about how we're going to be structuring this. So I'll explain again. I'm going to share the screen, so maybe it's easier that way. So can everybody see what I'm sharing? Anyone can do a yes or no? Yes, great. So the group has been divided into two to have one group present today and the other half present tomorrow. It was assigned randomly, so without any, just randomly. Both days will have the same structure. We will first start with a 1-minute pitch of each presenting participant. So whoever is presenting today will do a 1-minute pitch of what they will be discussing. So either they can present themselves, they can present what the work that they'll be doing, but just quickly. We'll put a timer, and when the time ends, we will mute you. So you need to be quick.
And this is to everybody, just to make it clear. This 1-minute presentation is to everybody here.
Yes, it's to the group. So everybody can know what you will be presenting and what you will be discussing. And so for people who have not met you yet, so they can meet you. Did I lose the presentation? Oh, here it is. Then we will be opening up the breakout rooms in 8 breakout rooms. In each breakout rooms, we have assigned 2 presenting participants. So there will be definitely 2 people there who will be presenting, and the rest of the group who's not been assigned to present today can choose which room to go to. So based on the 1-minute pitch that participants do at the beginning, you will be able to choose who do you want to listen to in the first, who do you want to listen to, or who do you want to engage with more. Then we'll have the breakout rooms will be open for 20 minutes. We'll do each presenting participant will do a 5 to 10 minute presentation, and then you'll have a Q&A within the group. It can be that there's only 2 people in the group, those that are presenting, or it can be that you have 3, 4. It will vary. At the end of 20 minutes, the breakout rooms will end, and you will be logged back into the main session, and we will start a new iteration of the same process. Participants will be presenting participants will be assigned to different rooms. So if you were paired with someone at the beginning, you will pair with someone else. You can also get to hear another presentation, not the same one. And participants who are not presenting will join a different group or the same, or will join to hear the presentation of the same person, whatever you want. Any questions on that? If you can, sorry, you can share your screen. There's an option that with a green button that says share screen. You'll be able to use that in groups. And it would be great if you can also share the presentations to the group as well. So if by any chance, if we are not able to listen, because we won't be able to listen to what everybody's saying, we can read about it afterwards and ask you about your work or you were presenting afterwards, either via Slack or in another session. Is everything okay?
I think Eduardo has a question.
Yes.
Yes, Andrea. The question is, we presented, we have the pitch presentation, later we have this 5 minutes presentation, and that's it for us. And we're gonna have this question and answer section, and we can go into the next round of presentation as a listener.
No, you were presenting twice.
Twice, okay. Twice, 5 minutes, okay.
Because it will be a second group. So the presenting twice gives you the opportunity to present to other people and for listeners to listen to more people.
Okay.
The second round, the rooms change.
Yes. So this is the people who will be presenting today, and it's in the first round. They'll be in room 1, and in the second round they'll be in these rooms. You can see this in the Slack. Christina, can you share it in the link to the presentation that I shared to the chat? And if there are not any other questions, we can start with the 1 minute pitches for the group. If you agree, I will just share it. We'll do it on this order. So first Sophie, then Bojan Prepare, Chamta, Diana, Donald, Felix, José Eduardo, Luca, Marcel, Marco, Mere, Mohammad, Opkanachi, Rawan, Teresa, and Xavier. I'll do the 1 minute timer. If you can start preparing what you need, and I'll start calling you by name. And Sophie, are you ready?
I am. Also, just to say thank you to the person who was able to swap with me, because I have a work meeting tomorrow that I couldn't reschedule. So thanks a lot, whoever that is.
It was Alia.
Alia, well, thank you.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Thanks so much. Should I just start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Sophie. I work in Brussels at the European Policy Center, which is a typical European think tank, I would say, mostly focused on giving advice to the EU institutions. I also lead a project where the idea is to connect civil society organizations from across Europe to give them more visibility to the EU decision makers. So it's really that connection between civil society and decision makers that we're trying to reinforce, and also giving them a lot of capacity building and advocacy advice on how to best approach EU decision makers. And my areas of expertise are mostly focusing on democracy and the rule of law in particular, and also the link between institutional reforms and solidarity. So looking at how could nation states work better together at European level. So it's quite Eurocentric, but I would say that anything that concerns democracy building or democratization processes, that's my area of expertise and stuff I really enjoy working on. And that's about it.
Thank you, Sophie. Perfectly on the spot. So that was 1 minute. Thanks for that. So anyone who wants to listen to Sophie in the first round is room 1, and she'll be in room 1 throughout the session. Then we have Bojan. Bojan, are you ready?
Hi, everyone. My name is Bojan Nelek, and I work as a senior researcher at Belgrade Center for Security Policy. Belgrade, we are located in Serbia. This is the capital city of Serbia. Center is a research center. This is how we were established, and we work on security policy, meaning everything and anything security related. So military, police, terrorism, fight against organized crime, and general rule of law reforms. We at BCSP currently have 3 pillars of our engagement with security policy. One deals with the integrity of security institutions. where we research police, military, intelligence services of Serbia. The second one deals with contemporary risks, threats, and challenges of security. And this is the pillar where we deal with the fight against organized crime, terrorism, extremism, all these new challenges that have emerged. And lastly, we have the third pillar of foreign policy. As of recently, we have been working in a country that is in a democratic backsliding, that has many challenges in terms of tricky civic space. We have to deal with gongos, with attacks from the government. Join my room.
So Bojan will be in room 1 on the first round and in room 2 on the second round. Now coming up, we have Chamta. Chamta, are you ready?
Hello, I'm Chanda from Myanmar. I'm working at Pandita Development Institute. It's a local civil society organization. Our organization is focused on civic participation. And to actually, in this, we are expanding civic participation. We focus on civic education and civic space. Civic space is civil society. We focus in Myanmar, is not only in Myanmar, but globally is civic space is trained and democracy is established. So our organization is focused on learning to healthy civic space in Myanmar and to advocate to the stakeholder, to international community, also the government and the state political party. My organization is focused on the civil society and civic space. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chamta. That was 50 seconds, so great.
Yeah.
Chamta will be in room 2 on the first round. Oh, sorry, I forgot to. And Chamta will be in room 2 on the first round and in room 3 on the second round. Now we have Diana Dalila. Are you ready, Diana?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. I am Diana Torres. I'm researcher and director of Urbes Lab, a research center focused on urban studies at National University of Engineering in Lima, Peru. Our work is focused on producing knowledge and evidence from the Global South, specifically in urban studies, to impact urban public policies and moreover to increase citizens' awareness. Today, I will present you the work that we are developing in Urbes Lab. So you are welcome to my room. Thank you.
Diana, you have 20 more seconds, so you can share something else if you want. If not, we can just move along.
Okay. As a Peruvian urbanist, I focus on developing critical urban theory from the Global South. For us, it's very important to try to improve the theory from the South because we always compare comparison us with Global North, specifically North American and okay. Sorry, I got nervous. I don't know why.
That's fine. If you want to keep discussing theory, how to improve theory from the Global South, especially in urban settlements, join Diana Dalila in room 2 on the first round and in room 4 on the second round. Now, coming up, we have Donald. Donald, are you ready?
Yes.
Great. So start.
Hi, everyone. I'm Donald Wesu. I'm the Director of Operations of ASSET. ASSET is, in French, is Centre d'Action pour l'Environnement et le Développement Durable, a non-governmental organization working as a think and do tank in agriculture and food security issues in the Republic of Benin. And in my room, I will be talking about the small history, how the organization has been created 10 years ago and how it's growing slowly until now, and the main challenges that we are facing. Thank you very much.
Donald, you have a couple of seconds if you wanna continue.
I will keep the rest for my participant.
Okay, so Donald would be in room 3 in round 1 and in room 5 in round he will be in room 3 in first round and room 5 in the second round. Now we have Felix Christian. Felix, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Hello, everyone. My name is Felix Haas. I'm one of the few participants basically from Myanmar, but the only non-native from there. I also consider myself not a classical think tanker, but I'm more an emerging market entrepreneur. In Myanmar, I have established a consulting firm, Progress Asia Consulting, which I would like to scale into a think tank. I've seen many challenges, and I feel that especially the private sector offers opportunities to many sustainable solutions. And for this reason, I have established Progress Asia as a potential platform in the future for dialogue for new solutions based on especially the private sector. I would like to exchange with everyone and look forward to seeing you in the room. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Felix. Felix will be in room 3 in the first round and in room 6 on the second round. Now we have Jose Eduardo. Are you ready, Jose Eduardo?
Yes, thank you, Andrea. Hi, I'm Eduardo Rolón. As I don't use my full name unless I'm in the family setting with my mother, and that's it. Well, yes, you can call me if you want, Jose Eduardo. Okay, I'm a executive director of Causa Natura. This is a think tank based in Mexico City, but we were in Mexico initially related to natural resources. My presentation is going to be about how to was established Causa Natura as a think tank 6 years ago, and how it's trying to well, how the process of being growing up and starting to expand the agenda of the think tank, and the challenge of that growth and the issues, the future of trying to be institutionalized and to be sustainable for the next years, thinking in the medium and long-term process, of course. I invite you to my space so you can hear more about me. Thank you.
Thank you. That was just on time. You had 1 second to spare. Eduardo would be in room 4 in the first round and in room 7 on the second round. Now we have Luca. Luca, are you ready?
Yes, thank you, Andrea.
Great.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luca. I'm Bojan's colleague from Belgrade Center for Security Policy. So I'm not going to go over the details about the organization that he already talked about. In my presentation, I'm going to actually focus more on my role as a relative newcomer to the think tank world in setting up the new agenda for the foreign policy branch of the organization, and how it plays a role in the broader transformation of this think tank, which used to have a more direct advocacy role as in conversation with the governmental institutions, but now due to political pressures, democratic backsliding, etc., has to play a more indirect pressure by building public and international awareness about these issues. So join me in my role. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Luca. You had 10 seconds to spare. We'll give that to you at the end. We have Luca will be in room 4 in the first round and in room 8 in the second round. Now we have Marcel. Are you ready?
Yes, thank
Great.
you. I'm ready if my internet allows it. I am Marcel. I'm working as a senior project manager for the Robert Bosch Stiftung or Robert Bosch Foundation in Berlin. And in my presentation, I will tell you a little bit about what the foundation does, and particularly also how we engage with think tanks, why we engage with think tanks, and also what we are looking forward to doing in the coming years, especially the one that just started. And yeah, I'm happy to welcome you in my room and yield the rest of my time.
Thank you. And Marcel would be in room 5 in the first round and in room 1 on the second round. Now we have Marco coming up. Marco, are you ready? Did I hear? Marco, are you ready? Are you here, Marco?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, just trying to turn on my camera. Something. Okay, here I am. It wasn't me, it was my boy. So, hello to everyone. Again, I'm Marco. I'm from Belgrade Center for Security Policy, so third of the colleagues who are presenting today. So, I wouldn't say anything about new about the organization since Bojan said enough about it. So I just want to say that I will raise two main issues of my concern in our group. The first one is about possibility of advocacy in captured states with democracy issues and rule of law issues, etc. And second thing is about communication in the time of the COVID-19, which is a topic we are facing with on a daily basis.
Sorry. Thank you, Marco. Marco will be in room 5 in the first round and in room 2 in the second round. Now we have Mere.
Hi all, I'm Mara. I work in strategic communications for the Australia Pacific Training Coalition, or APTC. It's the Australian government's largest investment in education in the Pacific, looking at how to contribute skills to different countries to be able to contribute to Pacific prosperity. That is an elusive target in the Pacific, though. As I said earlier, economic growth is difficult to come by despite high investments from governments and donors. And despite living in such a challenging region, Oceania has the lowest number of think tanks, according to the OTT directory. And of the 80 plus think tanks, only 2 exist in Pacific Islands. One of the reasons I'm here is to establish a PG-based think tank looking at the areas of education, natural resource management, and governance. And looking forward to talking to you more about it and yield the rest of my time.
Great. Thank you, Mere. I'm quite liking the structure of this. I don't know about you, but it feels fun. Mere would be in room 6 on the first round and in room 3 in the second round. Now we have Mohammed. Mohammed, are you ready?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Mohammed Affan. I'm Egyptian, working here at Shark Forum, a think tank based in Istanbul. I'm doing very stressful and depressing research on Middle East politics. In think tank here, I'm acting research director. I'm the program coordinator of Shark program on political Islam and the managing director of Shark Academia. Shark Forum is a regional think tank with 3 different pillars. One, research center, Shark Strategic Research. Second one, online platform for education, Shark Academia. And third one is Shark Youth Network. 6 years ago, I was just a physician, a medical doctor. And then after 6 years now, I'm doing think tank. If you want to know why this happened, you can just join my room. Thank you.
Great, Mohammed. Thank you very much. Mohammed will be in room 6 in the first round and in room 4 in the second round. Now we have
Okpanachi.
Sorry, can you say your name again?
Okpanachi.
Okpanachi. Great. Start, please.
Okay, so my name is Okpanachi. I'm a researcher at Center for the Study of the Economics of Africa. We are an independent think tank that conducts high policy research on economic and development issues in Africa and Nigeria. I'll be talking on climate change. That is the choice between the choice Africa has between high economic growth and low carbon emission. So we all know that carbon reduction is a sustainable development goal. And at the same time, Africa has witnessed a lot of countries develop through emitting carbon. So it's a paper I'm currently working on, and I would like to get input from people from around the world. So I look forward to people joining the room and discussing.
Great. Thank you, Obnachi. Obnachi will be in room 7 in round 1 and in room 5 in round 2. Now coming up, we have Rawan.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rawan. I'm Lebanese, anthropologist to be, and a research fellow at Shark Forum, strategic research. In my presentation, I will focus on the the organization itself, how it is structured, and how that structure serves the aims and the different ways of speaking to the different stakeholders we deal with. It's a little bit of a complex structure. And yeah, so if you'd like to join, please welcome in the room.
Thank you, Rowan. You have a couple more seconds. Do you yield them?
I think that's it.
Okay, great. So Rawan will be in, let me pause this before we have the bong, in room 7 in round 1 and in room 6 in round 2. Now we have Teresa. Teresa, are you ready?
Yes.
Great. Start, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Teresa. I work for the European Council on Foreign Relations, which is a pan-European think tank with offices in 7 capitals. I'm actually based in Rome, where I work on Italian foreign policy, Italy's role in Europe. However, as I'm also Polish, half Polish, I also work on Polish foreign policy and the role that Visegrad's country play in Europe. This year, I will have a very important challenge at my work. I will have to write a policy brief regarding Italian foreign policy, which I can assure you is not an easy task at all. And I'm doing this because Italy this year hosts the G20 presidency and the COP26 one. So I really hope this will be of interest, and I'm really looking forward to share it with you as well.
Thank you, Teresa. Teresa will be in room 8 in the first round and in room 7 on the second round. Now, finally, we have Xavier. Xavier, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Great.
Hi, everyone. I'm Xavier from Brazil. I work at Solidaridad Network, and I'm a doctor in economic development. My presentation will be about the universe challenge of the lack of true prices as a key root cause of unsustainability. According to Rudolf Steiner, true price is forthcoming when a person receives as a counter value for the product he or she has made sufficient to enable him to satisfy his needs, the whole of his needs, including, of course, the needs of his dependents, and he will have again produced a liked product. I will briefly show how and why true prices are a sine qua non condition to deliver sustainability, and true prices have all-pervading economic, social, and environmental impacts, and true pricing is therefore a key policy to push for. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Xavier. Is it Xavier or Javier?
Xavier.
Xavier. Okay. Xavier will be in room 8 in the first round, and you'll be in room 8 throughout. So that's easy. And now, after you've heard from everyone, we'll be opening up the breakout rooms. We'll do the first iteration of 18 minutes. Each presenting participant should present for a limit of 7 minutes. When the 7 minutes have gone, we will broadcast a message to everyone to switch, and the other presenting participants should then start the presentation. Then you have a couple more minutes to have a discussion. You can decide if you want to do questions throughout, questions at the beginning. That's something for you to organize within the group as you see fit. But if there are no more questions, we'll start the breakout room so we have enough time for conversation. Hello.
We needed more time, Andrea.
Yes, I know you do. I sneaked into presentations, and I saw that to a couple, and definitely we need more time. Yeah, that was a brutal ending of breakout sessions. I could see in the 2 that I was that people were really, really engaged. So that's something to discuss right now. The school is supposed to be ending in 20 minutes. What we can do is we can leave the session open for longer. We can leave the breakout rooms open for longer, and you would like if we were in the actual in real life. And if you want to stay voluntarily longer, you can stay. We won't cut you. We'll leave them open for 40 minutes in the next iteration. Thus, let's do a quick raise of hands. I have a question from Diego saying that can we join the same room with the same people? Raise of hands if you want to keep the same rooms, or if you want to do swap around. So raise hands if you want to same room. We have just a few joining the same room. So we will probably do the reassignment, and the people who want to be in with the group people that were together, choose the rooms that these people will be there, because it's only around 6 of you who want to stay in the same room and the rest want to swap a little bit. So this is what we'll do. Are you then, my first question again, do you agree to have the session open for longer, for 40 minutes, and you stay there voluntarily and leave when you have to leave, because the school officially closes in 20 minutes and I don't want to make you stay. So raise your hands if you want the sessions to be open for 20 minutes and you stay for as long as you want. Okay, so we have more than half of you doing that. So we'll leave the rooms open for 40 minutes. We will not do a feedback plenary after they end, so you're able to stay for as long as you want. But we will start the day tomorrow with a quick introduction on with a quick plenary on what you found more interesting on participants. Just to remind you again that tomorrow we'll go onto breakout rooms, but it will be the people, we will swap. So whoever did not present today will be presenting tomorrow, but it's still more time and for engagement.